Atkinson and John Gibbons in the Liverpool Gin Distillery, having a lovely big chat about the fact that Andy Lonergan is about to make his senior debut for Liverpool, John.
Well, maybe. It has just been revealed. Jurgen Klopp's press conference is taking place right now.
Right now.
And he said that what we didn't spot after the game was that a fan ran on, slid into Adrian and has damaged his ankle.
It's absolutely tremendous.
Adrian is now a day for the weekend. We're all laughing, but when we find out it was Fuad, you know, his name's going to be mud in the office.
I love the fact that we've got this goalkeeper. He's the best goalkeeper in the world, and we pay 75 million quid for him. Then we sell another goalkeeper. We bring in a lad who was about to go somewhere else, who's had no job all summer. And then before then, we've had to bring in another goalkeeper who was previously on loan at Rochdale.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful reminder that this multi-billion-pound valued company that's just up the road there is still manages to be absolutely mad as a box of frogs. And now one of them's got injured because a supporter got on the pitch.
Yeah.
We are simultaneously champions of Europe, Super Cup winners, and the best Sunday League side you've ever seen in your life.
I mean, it seems Liverpool do a lot of what I do at the Anfield Wrap, which assume everything will be fine.
Yep.
And we're like, oh yeah, we'll let him go. It'll be fine. And then something happens. You're like, oh, actually, yeah, we've got this fella who was at Rochdale, he might be playing. Listen, I'm a big Andy Lonergan fan.
You've been an advocate throughout.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I was pleased when he got his contract, but I wasn't expecting him maybe to see him this early.
Yeah, I mean, it's a must-win game. Liverpool exhausted going to Southampton. We'll talk more about that in a minute or two. Since then, the manager's also said you can't change the fixtures. That's what he said so far. And the team talk will go into everything the manager says in the press conference. That's coming out on Tour Player. But he's saying that, you know, my plan is to win on Wednesday, win on Saturday, and then talk about it. And I think first that's the only thing you can do. But it's a reminder, isn't it, that it is a bit of an intense schedule, this one. Suddenly Southampton away does look like it might end up being one of our toughest away games of the season when we look back on the season.
Yeah, and you just wish that the Premier League would be a bit more accommodating, really. Look, I felt sorry for Chelsea. They played Sunday, really tough game, and then had to go to Istanbul. So obviously we had the benefit of the bigger break before the game. So it is a little bit swings and roundabouts. But now, obviously, we've got to go to Southampton on Saturday, and you'd have thought they'd just say, like, oh, you know, come on, lad, let's play this game Sunday, you know, all that travelling. You know, the game finished Thursday, didn't it? And so, because, you know, we finished about 1 o'clock in the morning, and so you'd have thought common sense would prevail. And that's what they do in other countries, you know what I mean? In Spain in particular, they look after the big clubs there, they try and accommodate them, because you want to see top-level football. You know, people are paying a lot of money to watch the Premier League now. People are paying a lot either just to watch it on telly is expensive, but also obviously in the grounds as well, you know, costs a lot.
Why do you think they don't, John?
I don't know really. I think maybe they're worried about being accused of favouritism or what, or you know, they're just maybe the TV companies are a little bit too powerful. So basically the Premier League are saying, well, we're selling the rights to the highest bidders, that they can play these games when we want. So obviously for Sunday's example, if the Sky want that game 4:30 Sunday, then it is 4:30 Sunday. And I think the Premier League, you know, just needs to be kind of, you know, a bit more careful of the product, really, because as I say, like, people want to see Mo Salah absolutely flying, people want to see Sadio Mane at his absolute best, and if they're all knackered, then it's a worse product.
I know, I agree. I think it's strange. I think it's strange that there's a lot of talk about the power of big clubs, and I do think the power of big clubs is a thing, but they seem completely incapable of winning this argument. And it's not just, you know, I going right the way back to 2014 when Chelsea came to Anfield in the running. One of the reasons why Mourinho picked the dog team he picked, that dogged the game out, so, you know, they win the game. But it was because it was sandwiched between Atletico Madrid, home and away. And he makes his 8 or 9 changes. Yeah. So it's not like this is a new problem. That's 5 years ago now. I mean, good God, we're all old. But that's 5 years ago now. And I just, you know, everyone talks about the power of the big clubs. Well, for some reason, and I can't quite work out why, the big clubs aren't powerful enough to win this one.
I think it's because when the Premier League, it's all about the deal, innit? So when they're doing the deal, you're like, yeah, whatever you want. And then the deal gets done, and then the Premier League clubs are like, hang on, well, we got to do that for 3 years. Do you know what I mean? Like, the reality sets in because it's them who's got to, you know, actually kind of play these games. So, look, it's a little bit of a shame, but I mean, Liverpool will still be aiming to win the game. Liverpool are still going to be able to put a strong team out.
They're still going to kick off clear favourites.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, there's not as many changes as you know, you'd like to make, but, you know, there's there are options there for us.
So more on the press conference, that'll be coming through Team Talk in a few minutes on Tour Player. You can subscribe to that. The preview show is out, Weekender is out, the Friday show is out, everything you need to set your weekend up. Weekender, Amy Lawrence and Rory Smith, absolutely fantastic, well worth listening to. Get stuck right into the topic of nostalgia with Rory Smith in the way in which you'd expect. But we're in the Liverpool Gin Distillery and you just had a nose downstairs, and I can't believe we have not been downstairs and had a drink in here yet. Because as soon as I went down a couple of days ago and had a little look, I was like, this is exactly where I should be sitting from 10 p.m. till 1 a.m. every Friday and Saturday night. Basically, I've decided I'm now doing life wrong.
Yeah, I've only been in this upstairs bit as well until today, and I just had a bit of a look. It looks dangerously comfy.
Dark spirits. What's your favourite dark spirit?
I like a rum.
Do you? That's very dark.
In the dark game, yeah, I like a dark rum. But yeah, no, it's dead nice down there. But yeah, and also the chairs look dangerously comfortable. Like you could really bed in. But do you know what? I'm a big Castle Street fan generally. I think like Castle Street, it used to be like solicitors and bookies, didn't it? And now it's one of each in a row. But now it's like you can have a night out just on Castle Street, couldn't you? And it's a beautiful road. Obviously, you've got the town hall at the end of it, but also when you look up and you see all the traditional features of the buildings and stuff, it's gorgeous. And there's so much going on now, and Liverpool Gin's just part of that. So yeah, Team Castle Street all the way.
We're absolutely bottom end of time. We're really pleased to partner with Liverpool Gin, and we'll be doing that across the next few months. Really excited about that. Lots of opportunities to do stuff in locations around here as well. And as you know, if you like the Anfield Wrap, we're very into doing stuff in locations. One of those is on air, and we are doing a live show there, so that is to come as well. Before the Arsenal game, John's trying to make me start it later and later. I just worry about you getting the match, you know what I mean? I'm very into you getting cabs, but we are going to do a 2-hour live show, and it will also be, as it always is, a charity fundraiser around that as well for Nathaniel Leahy and his family. There'll be more detail on that on the Anfield Wrap across the next couple of weeks, but it is before Arsenal, and people should be excited.
Yeah, they're always really good. It's a good, nice little setup for the day. Neil would have you there at 10:30 if he had his way.
Just to get on, just to start, you know what I mean? Just to really get the atmosphere rocking for Arsenal at 5:30 kickoff.
You just forget though that not everyone starts drinking in the morning like me and you do. But yeah, no, it should be really good. So get down, get involved. We'll probably bring some books to try and flog some of them. The new one, numero 6. Check it out. The reviews are tremendous.
The reviews are tremendous in every single way that I want them to be tremendous. Patrick in the office said to me yesterday, Neil, have you got some time to sign 100 books?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh God, I don't know, mate.
I think it's technically 200 as well, you know. But,
I think I on a technicality got done there. But books will be signed as well, so you can get all of that. And you can order that now as well from Shopify. There's a lot of all of that going on. Southampton, then pick me a team.
So I'd go the front three. I think you can do that. I think Mo just sort of keeps going, doesn't he? But
it was mad on Wednesday night.
Yeah, so I think Mo will be fine to go again, and I think I would have a slight Shaqiri to temptation because he's not played him at all yet, so that will be completely fresh, isn't it? But I think I'd just go the front three.
You could change the shape, play the front three and Shaqiri on the right, Mane on the left.
No, I think I'm going to go front three and then hope to give Shaqiri minutes when we're 2-0 up or something. He says midfield. I did work out this the other day. I'm going to play Gini Holden. I'm going to play Milner, and then I think I'm going to try and play Chamberlain then in midfield because I think he'll be more comfortable. He only gets to 45 minutes at the weekend, so I think I'm going to do that. And then back for Robertson should be fine. Trent obviously only comes on, so he should be fine. And then Virgil, you just asked to go again, and probably partner him with Joel Matip. And then God knows in goal, Neil. Could be me or you.
Well, it'd be a big move certainly after we've had a Friday night here. Unbelievable that Jürgen gives us the call at half past midnight tonight and says, lads, be ready for the coach. We're leaving sharpish.
You have to pick us up a Liverpool Gin.
Absolutely fine. It's currently the way Liverpool do goalkeeping. That is the way in which it goes. John Gibbons, Neil Atkinson, Liverpool Gin Distillery. Thanks for watching.